Welcome to week 2 of the Now Faith Sprint. This week, our focus is rest. Yes, I said rest, because rest is not just a pause, but it is a vital part of the planning process. Every day we sleep, and that gives our physical bodies a chance to reset. But what are we doing for our mind, for our soul, and for our spirit? In Matthew 11:28-30, Jesus invites us into a deeper kind of rest. He says, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy burdened, and I will give you rest." Y'all, that's not just rest in the physical sense, but it's rest for our souls. I love this scripture because it reminds us that rest is not only important to God, but it requires that we partner with God. He invites us to come lay things down on his feet so that he can teach us a way to rest and to operate better every day. Y'all, this week, I want us to commit to doing just one thing. I'm not saying we don't have to take off for the whole week. That's not what I said. One thing that brings us rest. So if you're an active person, maybe that looks like taking a hike on one of your favorite trails. If you're someone who's constantly moving from here to there, to work, to children, to errands, maybe that looks like just pausing, going to a coffee shop, or just sitting in a quiet space to be present with yourself and with God. Whatever you choose this week as your way to rest, make sure that you're doing it for YOU. Because remember, this 4-week sprint is focused on you, helping you reset so that you can live a successful 2026. So, as you rest this week, I want to give you just one nugget. Y'all, God is going to speak to you. Not if, but when. So when he speaks to you, I want you to remember to write it down. What I have realized in my personal life is that sometimes I'm so busy moving from thing to thing to thing that I don't have a chance to listen and hear what he says. But I do know that when I rest, it is a prime opportunity for God to speak to me. So when he speaks to you this week, make sure to write it down, because we're going to need that in the further weeks of our 4-week sprint. Of course, if any questions arise during your time of rest, feel free to reach out to me. I will lend an ear to listen to what you have to say. So hope you guys have a great week. Bye.